I would say in John chapter 5, a lot of people, when you come into treatment, you'd think, okay, someone's coming into a 30-day treatment center, they are admitting defeat. But that's far from the case most of the time. People are coming in and they're pretty ambivalent. You know, they're here, part of them wants to get better, part of them doesn't. In John chapter 5, there's a paralytic man that Jesus approaches laying by the pool of Bethesda, and he asks the man, do you want to get well? So the man starts giving him, well, you know, I've always lain here and people are always in front of me and then no one can go down. He starts giving Jesus all kind of excuses, and Jesus is having none of it. And he says, get up. Get up and take your mat. And the man gets up and walks away and he's healed. And that is so much of what treatment is about, is education, detox, and getting through ambivalence. Is to say, you know, I've got all these reasons why it's hard for me to get sober, why I'm the way I am. And in a very compassionate way, you're saying, okay, get up. You know, at the end of the day, they're the one that has to decide to get up. You know, we can give them all the tools, we can give them everything. I can't recover for anybody. You know, it's going to be up to them to get up once, you know, you get to that point with them.
Well, one of the key things in any recovery program is we're in a safe environment here. When they're here, you know, for however long that is for that individual client, they're in a safe environment, and it's a protective environment, and so it's very easier to stay clean when you're in an environment that's so supportive. But one of the keys is to help them prepare when they leave here to live a life of sobriety and a life that continues down the path of being restored. And so one of the first things you're doing is working on relapse prevention. You're helping them have skills and coping skills and support networks in place, so that way when they leave, they are able to stay sober. And so one of the keys for our Christian clients is church involvement. While they're here, they're encouraged to go to church every Sunday, as well as we offer them to go to Celebrate Recovery and, you know, Christ-centered 12-step meetings, so that when they leave, they have a support network already in place. You know, oftentimes I'll tell our clients, you know, what happens to a sheep if it's alone, and it dies. And the idea of community at the core of any relapse prevention, of surrounding themselves with people who are going to support them, who are going to be there for them, pray for them, and hold them accountable is key to their recovery.